Hello folks, MKxJUMP here, and today we're going to be playing Angel Legion, and something crazy has happened on my account. We've been merged with a lot of the older servers, which means I now have to compete with some of the strongest people, if not the strongest people, on the Google Play servers, which is kind of terrifying. Now, one really cool thing about Angel Legion is they do merge the servers together very frequently, so eventually, if you start today, give it a year, maybe a year and a half, you'll eventually be merged with everybody else, which is awesome because it means you get to play with your friends, but at the same time, it means you have to compete with those people who've been playing for quite some time. So we're going to go check that out today. But before we do, let me remind you that today's video is sponsored by the makers of this game. If you like the look of Angel Legion, go into the description. You can find a link to the Google Play download. It's also available on the App Store for iOS and on Steam if you're a PC user. And we have a new month. It is August, so get the August codes, which are in the description, that you can cash in using the link below to go ahead and get yourself some free rewards on your Angel Legion account. Make sure you do all that. Go ahead, give it a try out, and it helps out the channel. Anyway, let's go check out all the nonsense that's happened over on my server. So I was just casually checking out this week's event, as you do, and I was like, okay, got our normal stuff for the benefits package. Look at our combat supplies here. We've got a pretty standard combat adventure. We need to beat space pirates this week. We've got warlords, wanted criminals, the drift boxes. I got to do simulated alpha. We've got to challenge commanders. It's all very normal. In fact, it's one of my favorite kind of weeks because I don't have to use commander items because it makes life a lot easier. It means I don't have to fight in manual mode this week. But this should all be really easy to do across the week, which then means, of course, if I spend a little bit of money, like I normally do most weeks, I should be able to go ahead and get ourselves one of these chests down here. Now, that's not a problem. That's absolutely going to be happening this week. But then I look down at the time-limited events, and I'm like, okay, what have we got here? We got ourselves, it's a coin event, pretty normal. We could do the special recruits, and we're getting the new hero here, whose name escapes me. She's got Justice Blade or something, I think. Yeah, but also we got Shy Girl, we got Magic Arrow, Executioner, and Shining Angel. So pretty standard stuff, just like a normal special event this week. And then you can buy the currency if you wish, that's all fine. Then we got a new fashion thing, the Daily Wear. I mean, I don't know who wears that every day, but not me. I don't think I'd look so great in a fancy spandex dress, but you know, whatever you're into. And then we've got the coins. If you want to go ahead and buy these, you can. We've got Ace Player, which is a new skin thing as well. So a little football jersey, pretty nice. And then moving across, we have Elemental Power. So those of you that like spending your money on hero copies and not fashion items, you can go ahead and get yourself an Element Sprite. I think she's pretty helpful as a hero when making S tiers, or heck, you might even want Element Sprite for the simulated alpha. And then I noticed, hang on a second, we have the Artifact Dungeon. And then I was like, whoa, what do you mean level 35? How on earth have people managed level 35? It is stupid. That's bonkers. And then I was looking at the names and I was like, Avrilla? I'm not on Avrilla's server. What? So I went ahead and I went back. And I went ahead and I went into the challenge menu, looked at the arena, and that's when I saw it. We have people with 25 million, 20 million, 16 million. So much power. And I was like, what the heck are these guys running? Look at this dude. Can't even pronounce his name because it's in Chinese. But he's got Swordmaster, Maya, Arcane Scholar, Valkyrie, Phantom Blade, and Deadly Shadow. Backline Deadly Shadow meta really coming in hard these days. What a crazy lineup. Athena in there as well. Oh my word. The guy doesn't even run really fancy rare gear, which makes sense. It is pretty expensive. But I'm still looking at this thinking, what a crazy account. So I go ahead and I think, right, what's Avrilla running? Avrilla. Same kind of thing. But this has got Time Guardian on the front line. We've then, of course, got Maya with Scythe. Then I'm looking here. We've got the one, the only, absolute beast. I mean, she looks freaking awesome as well. Loving the outfit here. Nicely put together. That's Mulan. Then there's Sakura Dancer. Another Phantom Blade here, because Phantom Blade's freaking popular. And then this. An Arcane Scholar. And I'm thinking, hang on a second, that's energy feeding a Mulan. What a crazy team. And then you go look at the other peeps. The guy in third place, Ivy. He's running a standard Deadly Shadow lineup. Still using Dragon Knight. I mean, bold choice, but fair play to him. Dragon Knight's pretty cool. And you can see these established players At least they've got pretty tasteful hero designs, right? They've customized their characters, made them look pretty cool. Because I know there's a lot of people out here that really meme hard when they're doing their characters, and I mean, it's pretty weird. I mean, look, you got some goth mommy there, absolutely wild. But yeah, some of these are really, really cool looking, and this guy's got a real love for eyeliner. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough, but you could see this guy's like VIP 13 with that banner, I think. That's crazy. That might even be a fancy rare banner from a different game mode. I can't remember. But then, absolutely insane. And then we look at this dude in 4th place. He's hiding his lineup. He's like, nope, not even gonna happen. I'm sorry. So I guess that's a shame. Could be a dev, I'm not sure. And then we've got Iana. And that's a team, again, full of legend heroes, but that's significantly weaker. And this person's the 5th strongest currently in our server. And I'm just looking at these lineups thinking, wow, okay, how do we beat this? Simple answer, we don't, right? There's no way. But I'm really curious how far I could actually make it up this leaderboard, because all these people with their combat rating, you have people with tens of millions. I'm going to have to see where I squeeze in on this list. It's probably miserably low. So let's go ahead and challenge and find out where we get up to. So, starting in the thousands, because Arena's been reset with the server merge, should be really, really easy to beat these people. And when we get higher up, I have no idea where we're going to get up to. So, we'll keep on clicking through. Now, the PvP mode in this is mostly just for fun. There's not some crazy rewards or anything, but it's a good way of figuring out the strength of your account compared to everybody else. And yeah, it's a fun little game mode for that reason. I like that about this game. There isn't like some crazy competitive PvP scene, and if there is, it is just for the fun of it. Another cool thing, there's no speed in this game, so there's not like some abusive heroes like Rogan in Idle Heroes that you need to worry about. In fact, it's just the person with the most power attacks first, and heroes attack in order. So slot 1 will attack, then their slot 1 will attack. Then your slot 2 will attack, and then their slot 2 will attack. Or whoever's got the highest combat power will go first. So that's quite cool. I think it gives people an edge if they invest in combat power, which means their raw stats are worth more than necessarily building like a super duper optimal team. It means you can have a little bit more customization with your character choices. Then again, if your lead is a crowd control hero and they go first, that's typically very good. So that's why you'll see people like myself using Time Guardian in slot 1. You'll see Deadly Shadows, Dark Shooters. Actually, yeah, I have Dark Shooter in slot 1. Yeah, to stop opposing CC heroes. And it's just that kind of setup. And if you want to try and get around things like Deadly Shadow, run some crit resistance, which is a stat you can get in this game. Prevents your opponent from critically hitting you. And Deadly Shadow pretty much always crowd controls if she crits you. So you want to watch out for that crit. Now, we've made it all the way up to 500s here. A lot of people with pretty mini accounts. You'll find it's pretty typical. Folks that like log in, play the game, and then don't. That's true of any idle game, because it's free to download. People try it out and go, is this any good? And then they'll probably quit after a week. I mean, tell me you haven't done that with an idle game in the comment section, right? Where you've come in and you've said, I know, I'm going to try this idle game out, and then you don't even play for 2 weeks after playing, right? That happens with like Idle Heroes. I think it happens with AFK Arena, Raid, all the ones out here. But Angel Legion, it happens here too, right? You get these people that come in, play, and then dip. And, you know, eventually people might come back. The other thing as well we've got these people that have been given ranks that actually, you can see they've got pretty decent combat power. They just started pushing and were like, oh, I can't be bothered pushing anymore. But I'm not like that. Today, I'm going to push as high as I possibly can, because I want to see what my arena ranking is compared to these guys. Will it last? No idea. But we're nearly there. We absolutely are nearly there. So maybe this is a good chance for you guys to go and also consider starting an Angel Legion account of your own. See how high you can get in the arena in the first couple of days of playing. If you can get on a server when it starts as well, that's a really, really cool thing to do. Because as soon as a new server comes out, like, you're fresh, competing with everybody, and you can compete with other free-to-play players. Maybe you're a spender and you want to spend a ton of money, and then just crush the competition, be top of the arena. By all means, do it. It's a good feeling. That's what I did when I started on my server. It's a nice place to be. And you don't even need to spend that much to beat people. Because typically in this game, you might spend maybe like $50 week 1. And that's fine. I think that'll get you into the top 5 in the arena. Then again, you might just find you're really unlucky and there's some whale. There's always a whale, right? There's always one. One person that starts on a new server and spends like $1,000. It happens in all idle games. Those people, Well, we call those hardcore players in the industry. And, oh, Nemesis. Hello. A person whose power level looks a little bit better than what we were fighting before. Okay, he's got like 3 million. We're getting there, right? We're getting into the competition levels now. Okay, we're in the top 100. Whoa. And the top 100, this is all people with like 3 million, 4 million combat power. Crazy. So this guy's 3.7, so we'll hit him. I have like 6 million combat power, so I'm still fine against these guys. I don't need to watch these fights. I know we're okay. Oh, straight in 78 is 5.4. Yo, we're watching this. How does this one play out? So we've got Dark Shooter. She should crowd control their front line. I should be going first here. What's he running? Let's take a look. Also, with our elves that we added, we should have a little bit of extra power here. There's Butterfly Girl. Stealing energy. Nice. There's their Phantom Blade. Wait, Phantom Blade on the front line? That's very bold. I wouldn't run frontline Phantom Blade. Then again, does he have a better option here? No, I don't think he does. Yeah, because Magic Arrow backline energy feeds his Deadly Shadow. Then he's got Shura Killer. And then Sakura Dancer. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. I guess Phantom Blade just had to be on the front line then. That's strange. Either way, we've absolutely crushed that guy's team. Dominating performance from our lineup. And our Elf Shields have actually managed to hold up as well. Look at that. Ares didn't even need to come out. Fantastic. So we've ranked up. We've just yoinked spot 78 from that guy. Very good. And who have we got next? Let's take a look. We have... Okay. 62 is 6 million power. Wow. We really are competing with these people now. Okay, I go first. That's fantastic. Crowd controlling a... Oh, Dragon Knight. Oh, and then energy stealing his Deadly Shadow. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. Good thing that happened to us. Oh, cool. He's running mental healing. Nice. You don't see a lot of mental healings these days. Because most people just end up doing Sakura Dancer because she's great in Simulated Alpha. So, that's awesome. That's really cool. Okay. Wow, that mental healing is... Her Elf Shields are absolutely holding up. And that's resurrected his Dragon Knight. And his Deadly Shadow gets the crowd control on me. Oh, that's impressive. This guy's fighting back. I like this. But our Time Jumper does have an active coming in. Ooh, come on, Butterfly Girl. Go. There we go. Steal his energy. Oh, no, she was CC'd. No. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Time Jumper. Big damage. Let's go. Bang. Yeah, there it is. Didn't get any crowd control there, unfortunately. Ares should get the execute. Oh! His heal from mental healing prevented the execution. No way. And he executes my Butterfly Girl. I think we still win. Yeah. So my Time Jumper has, you know, well, she's got 410 levels. She's very good. So yeah, she's holding up. That was very fortunate. All right. 46th is 4.7 mil. I mean, that's a free win. So we'll take that. Nice. How high are we getting here, boys? Let's see. What have we got now? We're at 30. Wait, is that guy 9 mil? No way. Okay, I can't touch that. 8.1, 8.6, 8.1. Ah! 38. Wait, what rank am I? I'm 46. Okay, 38 is a win if we get this. That guy's 5.6. And there's Swan Song! Yay! From our server. Cool. 7.2. Oh, he's even gone up in power. Oh, no. Scary. Oh, he invested in Time Guardian. Nice choice. Very nice choice. Right, let's go hit Dairies then. And I'm going to watch this out. I'm not going to be a scumbag and use combat items. I don't think combat items in PvP are very fair. Because as the attacker, you can use them, but the defender can't. So I think a fair fight in PvP is you just let it run its course. Because that's more realistic as to what happens in PvP fights. Okay, the stun on... Wait, what's he running there? Is he running Battle Artist? Yo, he is. This guy's running a bunch of trash. We got Hell Scythe. We got Dragon Knight. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Butterfly Girl. Oh, with the energy steal. Oh, that's dominating. Dragon Knight is dead. And we gain 8 levels. Okay, now we are in dangerous territory, though. You did see a lot of people up here with a lot of combat power. I can't beat anyone here. Literally unbeatable. I might try against this Charles guy. What's he got? He's got, oh, Deadly Shadow frontline. Okay, I can crowd control that. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, he's faster. Oh, but I do have crit resist. I'm going to try. He's got Battle Artist backline, which I might be able to take advantage of. If I beat that guy, that's it. We good. Rank 28, I'll take. So here we go, folks. Let's see how this plays out. He goes first. We resist the crit! You see the resistance come up there, guys. This is huge. This is so good. Butterfly Girl with the energy steal. Come on. It all comes down to our Time Jumper now. Time Guardian gets the stuns, setting up for Time Jumper. Big damage. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Him relying there on his Sakura Dancer for those cheeky heals. But we have an active from Deadly Shadow. Stunning his Deadly Shadow, sorry. So I was using... wait, no, that's not a Deadly... Is it a Deadly Shadow? Dark Shooter, that's the one. Forgetting the name of my heroes here. Right. Old person moment. Wait, this guy doesn't run electronic interference? Oh, easy dub. I got an active skill on 4. Oh, yes. So there you go, guys. Make sure you run electronic interference because you will get punished if you don't. And that was absolutely brutalizing. I had less power, but crushed him. Clearly skill issue. Better team. Now, for those of you wondering what I was on about electronic interference, basically, my Time Jumper was able to do an active skill on 4 energy, which is typically quite unusual, because in PvP, what you want to be running is this skill here, electronic interference, on your middle 2 heroes. Because when there are 3 adjacent, so that's 2 on either side, 1 behind, the energy required by the enemy to release an active skill is increased by 1. So if I'm running 2 heroes with that, which I do have, I've got Time Jumper here, and I've got my other frontline hero, which I believe is Butterfly Girl. Yep, and she should have it too in her formation. That forces my opponents to do active skills for 6 energy, which is pretty good. Then again, he could have had that, but I just broke his formation by killing his heroes, and therefore I was able to do an active skill on 4, so that might have also been what happens. But yeah, basically, if you can allow yourself to punish your opponent with electronic interference, it can be a big difference in fights. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. Our performance was pretty good. Making ourselves 28th in the leaderboard is nice. Just going to do one final double check here. Is there anyone we can beat? Yeah, no chance. But yeah, GG Charles got you there beaten. And some of our boys from our server, we got Euphorus there, for example, trying to squeeze in rank 14. Very, very nice. Competition's tight, though, now since we've had this server merge. Some crazy-looking teams. And yeah, why don't you guys think about starting an Angel Legion account for yourselves, and maybe one day you'll merge with our server, and you can try and beat me. Yeah, I'd like to see that. You know what? Do it, and then send me a Discord message and be like, yo, MK, I beat you with my team. You suck. Either way, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of fun there in PvP. And of course, crazy accounts that I now have to fight, so wish me luck. Either way, see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to download Angel Legion. And of course, have a good week, and happy island.